Thank you, Pat, for those very kind words of introduction. And I'm really delighted to be here with you again, be back here. I think I was here last spring as well. It's a lovely day today, and thanks for the nice weather. What we'll do, as I think you typically do, is we'll begin with a period of meditation, about 30 minutes or so of meditation, guided meditation. And what I like to do is incorporate some poems, some poetry in there, because I think that can help us to kind of drop out of our conceptual mind a little and kind of drop down into the present, and some periods of silence too, and some guidance, just suggestions for what you might find helpful, and then will be followed by a talk this evening. So, if you'd like to begin just by finding a comfortable posture, so take some moments to sit in a way that's grounded, upright, relaxed. See if you let your back be straight, and see if you can relax your shoulders a little. Let your hands rest comfortably in your lap or on your knees or on your thighs. And if you're comfortable with it, you could gently allow your eyes to close and let your attention come inward. Or if you prefer to keep your eyes open, it's helpful to have a soft, unfocused gaze, maybe looking ahead of you a few feet. You might consciously let your attention, let your awareness drop out of the head, the brain area, just down into your body, feeling the contact of your body with the chair beneath you, contact of your feet with the floor, feeling the sensations from the inside out. And you might find it helpful to take a few deeper breaths to help you arrive and settle, particularly if you've had to hurry or had a busy or intense day. It's helpful to just take a nice deep in-breath, filling the chest, filling the lungs, and relaxing, releasing on the out-breath, long, slow out-breath. Breathing in deeply again, filling the body with the breath, and then long, slow out breath. And as you breathe in, you might invite a quality of calm. If it's helpful, you could quietly say that to yourself, calm as you breathe in, calm as you breathe out. Breathing in, calming the body, and breathing out, calming the mind. And you could do a brief scan of your body, just letting the attention, letting the breath settle into its natural rhythm when you're ready. Just natural breath. And you could scan the body and just see if there's any area that might relax and soften a little bit more. Maybe the facial muscles, the eyes, the jaw, the shoulders, torso, chest and belly. Inviting a sense of ease, sense of well-being. Might also invite a slight smile to your face. This helps to relax the body and the mind. Enough of a smile to activate the muscles at the corners of the eyes and the corners of your mouth. It can be helpful to think of a loved one or a dear friend, someone who easily makes you feel happy. You might let the smile help relax the body and the mind. And also be an expression of how you want to meet whatever you're experiencing. See if you can meet it with the attitude, the expression of a smile. This is a short poem by Martha Postlethwaite called Clearing, which kind of speaks to me of the kind of what we're doing in creating the conditions to come into stillness, come into silence. She says, "Do not try to save the whole world or do anything grandiose. Instead, create a clearing in the dense forest of your life and wait there patiently until the song that is yours alone to sing falls into your open, cupped hands and you recognize and greet it. Only then will you know how to give yourself to this world so worthy of rescue. Only then will you know how to give yourself to this world so worthy of rescue." So you might bring a kind attention to whatever is present for you right now in the body, in the heart, and in the mind. See if you can meet whatever is here with kindness, with acceptance, and with interest, with curiosity, kind attention. Just notice the spirit, the attitude of heart and mind that you're bringing to your experience, to this moment. And see if you can let it be a spirit of openness, of open-heartedness, of kindness and acceptance. See if you can meet whatever is present with an even mind and heart. Without trying to hold on to the pleasant or push away the unpleasant. See if you can meet whatever you're experiencing as though the guests coming to visit. This is the image or the metaphor that the Sufi poet Rumi uses in his poem, The Guest House. Welcome the guests, he says, even if they're a crowd of sorrows who sweep your house, empty of its furniture, still treat each guest honorably. He may be clearing you out for some new delight. You may find it helpful to use a focus or an anchor for your attention. It's a way of grounding your attention in the present. You might notice the mind moves easily into thoughts, plans, memories. So it's helpful to have an anchor or a home base that we can rest the attention in, and then to come back to when the mind does drift into thoughts. One of the most common and helpful for many is our own breathing, just to bring a relaxed attention to the body breathing. Sensations of breathing in and breathing out. So if it's helpful just to Be aware maybe of the cool air entering the nostrils and going down into the lungs, and the chest and the belly rising and falling. And you could let your attention rest wherever's comfortable, or wherever the breath is most noticeable or predominant. The nostrils, the chest, the belly, the overall cycle of the breath, in-breath and out-breath. When you become aware that your attention has moved into thinking, maybe planning the future or thinking about the past, or daydreaming or problem solving, just gently and kindly let your attention come back. In breath, out breath. And not to make a problem out of thinking, recognizing that the mind produces thoughts like a healthy tree produces leaves. So just noticing when you are caught up in thought, and then just choosing to come back. Right, see if you can let your experience be held in a field of kindness and care. If you're experiencing something difficult, bodily discomfort or challenging emotions, it can be helpful to put a hand on the heart or on the belly or both. Maybe send yourself a message of kindness. May I be happy, may I be at peace. Or I care about this suffering. So recognizing what's present for you right now, what you're aware of, and allowing it to be just as it is. Just allowing it to come and go in its own time. We'll finish the meditation with a poem by Wendell Berry, The Peace of Wild Things. It's a poem for difficult times, for all times. It says, "When despair for the world grows in me, and I wake in the night at the least sound, in fear of what my life and my children's lives may be, I go and lie down where the wood drake rests in his beauty on the water, and the great heron feeds. I come into the peace of wild things, who do not tax their lives with forethought of grief. I come into the presence of still water, and feel above me the day-blind stars waiting with their light. For a time I rest in the grace of the world and am free." For a time I rest in the grace of the world and am free.